Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna play some more Assassin's Creed today. We just took out Kjotve, and his son cowardly ran away. Um, I I know it was similar to the wolf I fought in Ragnarok, but it's Gorm rather than Garm rather than Gorm, something like that. Anyway, um, we have to meet with King Harold because our Sigurd's dad does not agree with us and rather agrees with King Harold, unfortunately. But that's us to May. I think it's time we vacate. Hopefully today will be better than yesterday. I could not fight for the life of me yesterday. Um, really, what it came down to is I went through too many fights and lost too many times that I ended Ragnarok. So all right. Not too bad of a loading screen. Okay. I do have to loot this area first because I failed to do so.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Oh, I can see my icon over here. Whoops. But that. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to do today, so I figured might as well stream. Got time. That way, when my friends are available, I can play with them. But just if not all of them are at work or school, respectively. So just kind of bored. So ah. I was like, I don't see the chest. I was sure it was in. Alright. Yes, let's get some berries going. Get our ration back. Been really bad at keeping ration. I need to be better at it. Carbon kit. Know why you chose to jump that way, but sure. To the window. Okay. There we go. That's better. Not sure why he's having a lack of spastic measures, but just seems like it's gonna be that kind of a day, I guess. Oh, I do have 4 skill points. And probably do that. So, increase armor the lower your health is. Additionally. Okay. Headshot. Headshot. I am not sure how often I will get headshot. Let's see here. Landing a blow directly on an enemy's back will defense damage. And we got the ability, but far. Further it. Where Sigurd Styrbjornsson lead and follow. Eivor's adoptive brother, he is strong, fearless, charismatic. He could sail through the putrid, poisoned river of Helheim and spin it into a that would have every warm-blooded Vikinger fighting for. It's also clear to anyone who knew him well that Sigurd was perhaps too inclined. A common first impression of Basim is a picture of danger. Soon thereafter, one might get the sense of several moves ahead. In fact, he is likely playing an entirely different game. Basim met Sigurd Styrbjornsson. He received a contract for a prominent player from. He knew the gods had favored him, but he didn't care which. As mysterious and aloof as the shadowy brotherhood he represents, Basim's ultimate goal is protege Hytham, who is closer to. I don't think Hytham is still living. Just saying. Gunnar the blacksmith has a special fondness for Eivor, having been orphaned himself but at a much younger. People of Gilmur became his new extended family, and after Varen's death, he carried that love. Now well into his adult years. Valka has always lived apart from society, but the daughter of a seer was never welcomed or greeted the same sense of hope and dread that her mother evoked. It's not until that title and when Hytham's world fell apart, the Hidden Ones offered him purpose. Now he finds himself on an island with his Basim. He knows he will never match Basim as the Hidden One. He of great. King Styrbjorn of the Raven Clan, last of the Petty King, rise to power harshly but through careful planning. Now the very virtue that earned him the crown is by friend, foe, and family. To call Harold ambitious is like saying that Norway is a bit rocky. A land where petty kingdoms rise and fall with the tides, Harold has the pedigree and army to back up his aspirations. King Harold called fair hair in his later years, son of Halfdan, black, so named for his own dark head of hair. Clearly this was a family that knew style was a cousin of. Alright. Such assassin. Okay. That should be everything. Going. I know the snow is hard to run. Letter from Guthorm the Wise. Kjotve Jarl, I am Guthorm. You know who I am. Some call me the Hunter. I speak with the full authority of my nephew, King Harold. He has an interest in a strong and united Norway, and I would speak with you on this. I invite you to my own great hall, or I can come to you. That is my liking. Well, Kjotve is dead. Iron Star. Something for. Sorry, I'm used to triangle being out of a marker. It's X in this game. Airy. Why are you... Whatever. Since we're not in danger. Ooh, a waterfall. I do like waterfall in general. I can't see through the waterfall. There we go. That's better. Alright. Ooh, book of knowledge. Rage of Helheim. Enter a fit of rage and slam your enemy to the ground, leaving them helpless in the face of a barrage of hits. Alternate quickly between L1 and R1 taps to avoid losing balance. So this is like Rage and Ragnarok, essentially. Except I don't have to alternate. I just have to attack. So, L1, R. Okay. Alright. Here is minor loot. And then we can go to the alt. Get faster to jump. Might be faster. Yeah, it's definitely faster to jump. Rather than climb all that way. I am excited to restore my subscription so that I can actually show you more of the games. Because most of the Assassin's Creed available. And I only have like 6 days before I can restore it, but we likely won't get done with either of our games. By the time we get to our next game, do that then. Great. Loudberry. That loot. Alright, keep seeing. Go back for them. I think rations, despite not keeping on top of them, I'm going priority in upgrading, just so I die less. mean, I've only died twice so far. That's pretty good, but I'm also on the alt difficulties, which does make things easy. Oh, okay. I forgot that treasure meant birthday. Alright. I hope I can call my... Oh, it's already done. I think it's already... Not sure. No, my boat is... Okay. I'm not riding all the way to Ulrichstead. That's not happening. Yeah, I am, I guess. I don't want to, but I don't see an alternate solution. Right. Well, I guess we're riding. Not exactly my preferred mode of travel in this game, but... That does not seem passable. Yeah, that does not seem passable. Okay. Oh, I can call it using the same methods. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Alright. Excuse me, my drink went down the wrong pipe.
In this ice bath.
Alright, let us sail.
Sail! Catch the wind!
See, I like it when the sailors sing song while we're on the ship. They do that a lot in Black Flag and in Odyssey. I don't remember if they do it in this game, but sea shanties are fun. Is there a direct route? I kind of have to do a lot of sailing. It would be really helpful if they would sing songs to pass the time, but I'm not about to start singing. Sorry. When I sing, things drop dead, though. I have such a terrible singing, but I do enjoy singing. So I sing when I'm alone. That way things don't drop dead. Alright. Trying to think of things to talk about. My friends tell me when I feel like I'm rambling, when I'm talking enough for stream, and I I struggle with that because I have lots of thoughts, but I need to not say them all because some of them A are not appropriate, and B some of them I don't need, and so I have to filter out which ones I can and cannot say on stream. Um, in case you were unaware,
Camp there.
my sense of humor is that of like so. A lot of the jokes that I think of are usually pretty, pretty, um, but I find those the funniest variety. So I just have to resist saying them. I say them with my friends, even though they don't always find them the funniest. But, um, it's better than saying them online to I've never met and potentially offend people. I don't want to offend, but that's okay. Um, I find it easy to talk about government, especially my government, because I hate it. I wish it would change, but um, I did hear that the government shutdown has finally ended after becoming the largest one in history. Our current president, who I hate, has two largest government shutdowns in U.S. history. So that tells you how great of a absolutely not doing. Um, he's also trying to shift blame uh, to Democrats who appear in Epstein files because he appeared in Epstein files. He wants people to focus more on Democrats than on him. Um, but I kind of agree with a lot of people who I've talked to about this. Is if there are, I mean, Bill Clinton is obviously on the list, but other Democrats that appear on the list should all be locked up, just like all the Republicans on the list should be locked up because they should have known what they're doing is wrong and did it anyway. So, um, I'm glad that the House and the Senate have passed that bill without any modification. If there were modifications, I might be a little more angry at it, but the fact that they have decided to remove them in this makes me happy and proud of my government a little bit. Also, the Democrats have taken a majority of swing states in the latest election for the midterm. So the House and the Senate might become Democrats majority, which would be good in my opinion, because the Republicans are failing our president. They don't care enough to stop him from and with majority. That's enough. But I think the longer we get into this term for our president, that the more the Republicans will realize they've backed the um, already. I would say a good majority of the country has realized, if they didn't already know, that Trump was a awful stake of a person to put in the Oval Office. That they regret their votes now and wish they had voted differently. Which, to be fair, I wish they had voted differently too. Um, I'm happy with who I voted for, even if I lost. Um, but the country seems to be at war with itself, not quite literally, but almost literally, because the two-party system is divisive. And I'm not the person who says if you vote Republican, I don't like you. I know people who are that way. I know Republicans hate me. I vote Democratic, but I just want people to make educated choices about voting, and I don't believe in straight party voting. I think anyone who votes solidly for one party or the other, uh, which is why I don't only vote Democratic. I typically do for president, but um, other offices, I I look into their platform and I see uh, what their stances are on the matter to me. So if they have the stance that I aligns with my beliefs, then I vote for them, and if they don't, then I don't. But I definitely know a lot of people who check all the boxes party they most closely align, and I don't like that kind of thing because there are bad Democrats, there are bad Republicans. Um, it doesn't matter the party, bad people everywhere. It's hard to find, and that's the root of the problem. Is all of the politicians are corrupt, power. They're greedy. They want to line their pockets, not the pockets of their constituents who voted for them. I just wish things would change, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I'm
Have you ever seen so many ships docked
Never,
at once?
nor has there been a gathering of kings so large as this.
Pull up here.
all right. They're a game of Orlog. I would like to turn off. Do I turn tide? I want them all to go. I don't like that. Probably gonna options. Not gonna be under sound. Not under. Doubt it's gonna. It would make sense for it to be under gameplay in my. It's in my map. One second. There it is. Turn that off. That is unnecessary, and I don't care what people are taking. If I cared about what people were taking photos of, I'd be on it. I hate it. So, here is find and speak. But where is? I am not stealth attacking. Oh, I think this is the fun quest, if I'm not mistaken.
My love for you rises tall and strong like the tree of life.
Do not promise me a mighty branch and then let me down with a tiny twig.
Freya's beard, it has wilted again. I I cannot remain firm when you talk to me like that.
Yep, this is the fun
Does
quest.
everyone in Alrekstad play their love game so loudly?
No, it's just my husband. He cannot satisfy his wife.
Ah, old age?
No, he's still young and fit. It was not always so. He could not keep us apart when we were raiding.
He would plow you during raids.
Yeah,
First
that's a
time was in the
typical thing
middle
for
of
the
a
Norse.
burning village. Now, after a while, the crew made us stop. They said it was distracting.
Love
I
can
could
burn
see it
bright in
being
your death.
distracting. I'd be
Have you
distracted by
tried
it.
revisiting these memories?
Yeah, but talking about it is not the same. I need to feel it, smell it.
So you need to bring the excitement of the raid into your bed.
You could help us pretend we are raiding. That will make my water flow. Come, we must tell my husband.
I was only, well, all right.
I love
Grab
this
your
quest.
weapon, you big, strong Vikinger. Today we raid.
A raid? Now?
Join me in the blood dance. Fill me with your battle lust.
Oh, yes, yes! Let us go, Viking. Maybe you could start by breaking things.
And scream.
It is amusing, but not arousing.
Yeah, it does not feel real enough.
Maybe you need more fire, like your first time.
Yes! Burn down our house! Burn it to the ground!
What did it? I am as hard as Heimdall's tower.
Then ram me like the Valgrin's gates and enter Valhalla. Take all plunder you want, Vikinger. And take us also and let the love hunger consume you.
I'm gonna
Another
leave before
time,
it gets
maybe.
gross.
But I will help myself to a chest.
Alright.
What do you see, Sunan?
In this area, based off of the blue outline. Oh god, suggested power 280. I forgot about that. Kids were not supposed to... I mean, we are, because this is where our quest led us, but... We're not supposed to be attacking things here.
That's a foul stench. But we are strong, yes, strong with stink.
I want this if I can find it and take it without defeat. Because as I said, if we go into... Oh, this is... Yeah. I had to verify, but... Okay. I know there's a message I read when I see the key, so it just tells you where the key is. And then we go down. No. Unlock the door. That not the key? Oh, do I need the cellar key? I think I need it. I got two. Okay. Well, we forged. This tells us about. No, that is okay. That is the. What was I doing wrong? That's what I got. Stop jumping across. I want you to drop down. It looks like it's saying to hold it. Oh, I know what's happening. Because I switched the sight, hold triangle. It's trying to do sight instead of up. So I gotta... customize. Got to R right now. Oops. Yep. See, that was the issue. Alright, now we can switch back. I'll need to figure out how to fit where things. For now. I'll do that off camera. I'll reassess where I can assign things. Mark of Death. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use. I mean, it's nice to use it for the weak spots, because then I can get stun attacks in, but... Well... Okay. Ink. I talk to Sick. I feel like it's in based off of the fact that the Raven sees it.
Strong with stink.
Step closer, Sealface, and say that again!
I said your stench is strong. That's your only strength.
Oh, you
your
could
stench.
I will feed your
drink.
teeth, wrapped in your tongue, Vakraut!
I don't do well at the drinking games like Zara does.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers.
Yes, he is.
Wipe him from this world.
And we should.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal,
Oh,
but never fully.
yeah, I totally thought they killed him.
To succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
Is this how your brotherhood operates? You sneak around in the daylight, stepping your victims where they stand.
Said like that, you make me blush. We are seekers of justice, shepherds of man's will. We work in the dark to serve the light.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorham is a stain on that honor.
Gorham is a
Let's see
stain,
what can be
but not
done to
just on
cleanse
honor.
that stain. Give it a try. A few things you should know before you step into his camp. Walking unseen through hostile territory is an exercise in subtlety.
Are we in hostile territory? I mean, Gorham is, as of right now, our only enemy here.
Dismissed at a distance. Remain far from watchful eyes, and you will be invisible to them. Do not draw blade or hammer, for these and other sudden movements can break your disguise. And in case I wasn't clear, you will need to put up your hood for the trick to work.
I mean, I already did that a while back, so you don't... Yep.
Gorm is there, in the camp ahead.
Right? Oh.
What were you thinking? Drinking mead on an empty stomach?
You have to eat something before drinking that much.
How does that go? Feed before meat.
I have some
What?
roasted lamb on the spit.
It's fine.
Cram in! Leave no room!
I guess I'm doing this the not secret way. I was trying to walk, but if I push my controller even a little bit on the stick, it makes me run. So I gotta do light touches. But I killed the soldiers, so there's no reason to take anymore.
Evil! You Arga shit! Take up your weapon and follow me beyond these walls. Let Odin's favor land where it may.
You dare not break the king's peace here. So fuck you and your god talk. What say you to that?
I say blasphemy!
You are all subject to King Harald's truce. Break his peace and you will be cast out of Alrikstad.
I will give you no trouble.
I already killed a bunch of people under that piece, so I don't know if that applies.
Turd dumped into hell's deepest ditch.
Keep crowing, Eivor. You only make yourself an easier target.
The all thing will have started. I should find Sigurd. Stretch your wings.
Where is Sigurd? I had to guess it would be the long hat. could be wrong. It just seems like the place for me. It would help if I tracked the quest. I am not meaning. Gotta find the way up. That person sounds or is either option. I'll come back and kill you guys later. Don't worry. Much. When we come back to the. Alright, there we go. Time to have the all.
Tell me Gorm still lives, Eivor.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come.
It can't come quick enough.
Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river. I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify and turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me?
Self-appointed king.
I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
Me. I reject it.
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm,
Your word is worth nothing, Gorm.
dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Didn't deserve an honor.
You lie! Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
I want him dead, but yet I don't know. I guess just banish him.
Exile, Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harold, may I speak?
Wish you
The floor is
wouldn't.
yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us.
Not true, but okay.
Our kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harold brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
Coward.
What in hell's name are you doing, Father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
Can we kill him?
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
No, it's not.
You will
The
die
only way
of
you can
thrall.
see at the
You
moment.
drink-addled cow, alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone.
Sure it was.
Do you dream of a glorious future, Eivor? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
My fate is tied to my brothers. Where Sigurd goes, I follow.
I wish I understood you better. For those I do not understand, I do not trust. And I cannot stomach a lack of trust.
You have nothing to fear from me, King Harold. My loyalty lies with my brother Sigurd, and I bear you no ill will.
Then know that if you stay in Norway, both you and your brother must serve under me.
That's why we
Take
leave.
tomorrow to think on this. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Since you want our land, not serving under you, we're gonna leave. That's how it works. Even though that's to a degree cowardice, but we could fight for our land. That's not gonna happen. So instead,
Harold's colors. He is already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harold may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. Came of age very quickly. Have a look, Sunan.
I see. Off the oak.
You look like you know a thing or two about dice.
But I've already beat play you.
It's Eivor. Open the door. Come in. Keep your voice down. You will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
The English will fight back. Us will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
No, not the
Quiet all.
Christian.
Give me a chance to speak.
You don't want to be Christian.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harold's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
That's good.
Saga for the ages. I agree. It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's reign would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You
I
would
don't
start
like
us
that
with
plan.
nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
No,
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your
sail.
lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Yeah, a gathering of that size leaving this hall is not suspicious at all.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Alright. I guess I have to appoint a new speaker then. Whee! So, people be leaving her better land not claimed by a false king.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there's a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Damn.
I'm ready. Let us tank to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance has passed. Look.
Uh-oh.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, Father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
There.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and your... but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
I never claimed to be great.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Oh, I'm supposed to sit. I thought I had to take command, but it's Sigurd's long shift.
For tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pulls.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Fire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
Hooray, new kingdom.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England! To England! For Valhalla!
Valhalla! And there you go. There's the prologue. A little longer, but that's okay. Ah. Layla. I like that I can practice my fighting. Ew, cigarettes. Nasty habit. Bad for your mouth, bad for your lungs. Disgusting, made out of raw materials that they just shove in there and claim it's... But it's not. That doesn't look like you can drink water that flow out of your mouth. There is Spear from Odyssey. AirPod, or the equivalent. Not necessarily Apple brand, but...
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening. And if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Earth shake.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Good question.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Yeah. That's a tree. It would help if I would stop running into it. Okay, I can focus on something.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
It is beautiful. Weird for not normal. I mean, I guess it makes sense. The van.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
Okay. Examining what I can.
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Okay. Definitely play around. Cards are. I can't go in. No, it's a door.
Did you get my tea? Some quality stuff here.
Like tools.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, John. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Gross.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
I'm learning to like tea, but
needed air.
How is the enemy
in
status?
small
Comfortable?
formats. Like
Felt pretty stable after a while.
chai tea is good.
Good. Just give
And
me a sec and you can jump back in.
sweet iced tea is good, but other than that, I have yet to find a herbal flavor I like. I used to go to tea and
Another
pick
satellite
up flavors to try,
Did
and
you see?
I hated all of them.
One of Abstergo's.
So,
Well, most of North America just lost
I
its
don't know.
GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
okay. Well, I was looking at the radio, but
That's quite nice. Soothing.
hey, well,
Hello, Layla.
hello.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Yes. That's one way to look at it.
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Shit,
Sean,
that's what.
what happened last year, I had no control over that.
tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team? Maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
Okay.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
Strange message. Audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted. Quick deposit and gone. Got lucky this time. So what is it? Cryptic sound file, voice unknown. Code led us to a precise spot here in Doug and good lord. Well, silver. Dominant currency in the point is it was a Norse warrior dating 10th century AD. Centuries settlement. This is big news. Have it right. Question remains, how did these bones get here? Hey.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something
A
about
painful
this
description.
DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. Let's have a look.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Alright.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars, If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. Stagnation sets in, you know? Fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part.
Sure.
Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex, and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Hey, that was a long mess.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig.
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up. couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. Collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people, I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
What else is... our upper region. Acquired from the Eagle Bearer Cassandra, 28. Manufacture date late Isu singular age about 7500 BCE slash approximately 2200 IE. Staff is one of many Isu staves known to us as first and foremost a medical device with the heal, repair, restore organic tissue with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human lifespan. It is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this is likely be. It appears to work by reading and copying its bearer's DNA to ensure perfect replication on a scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and employ repairs so long as the bearer remains in direct contact. It has been used as a weapon infrequently, possibly by taking advantage of this power it draws from the wireless lattice. Staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of an Isu called Alifi. It is not known if this personality is Alethea's original consciousness or a most neuroscientists call this without a difference. As of early 2019, has made their attempt. As yet, my purpose as the so-called heir of memory, as Alethea has dubbed me, known bearers Hermes, Trismegistus, Pythagoras, and Cassandra. This is a lot of documents. I don't really want to read all of these. They want the exclamation. That's for sure. Okay. Let's return to the end.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Okay.
Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep, I dream.
You listened to this already.
And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
There we go.
There she is. England. Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough. I'm glad to see any land at all. We'll be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Guess we're splitting up.
Sail on.
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Alright.
Come to. Stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
Chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Stop that!
Okay. I have had something come up that I need to take care of, so I am going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to add my socials if you want notice of when I'm going live. And I'll see you later. Ciao.